the Comedy Project is on the west side on Leonard Street.
Yeah.
It's near
It's this
Longwood.
really cool, it's like a cool place. Like one of our main things, like we wanted the place to be cool. So actually when we do even a lot of that stuff, private parties or corporate workshops, we try to get them to come there. Because we made it like this really cool place to, get out of whatever you're used to. Come here, it's a fun place. We're going to do some things. Because, again, it goes back to like improv being communal and familial and all that stuff, is that, like a lot of people who say they're nervous about doing improv, whether it's for a workshop or on stage or in a class, is they're so worried that they have to say something fast and they have to say something funny. And the thing that I always try to say to try to like diffuse that is like, you don't. All you have to say is the next thing a human being would say after what else was said or done. And that principle is based in that in the whole thing of being present, being like hyper present, like paying attention, really observational. Because if as long as I'm listening to you, like I'm actually hearing everything you're saying and giving to me physically, verbally, I should be able to.
When do you start that with this conversation? Can you just cue me when you're present
when I'm
and listening to me?
Listening to you? I think I've been responding pretty on point. The things I've talked about with you that I did not want to get into.
Yeah, exactly.
You think I wanted to talk about Petricus? You think I wanted to talk about him again?
The Full Exposure Podcast is brought to you by Dr. Peter Hahn and University of Michigan Health West in appreciation of the creative and artistic visionaries who enrich our lives through cultural connections.